Here at Spooky Stuff Capturing Incorporated, uh, we tracked down specifically this character that looks a lot like a mascot. Even has the same textures. Is he made out of a mascot costume? Apparently no. So, we've been trying to track this guy down for what? 50 plus years? And well, we know he killed his best friend. We know he's killed hundreds of people just through one picture. In a whole 6-hour scenario. But we don't exactly know if his currently known final form is his currently known final form. Final form. Sorry, I mean, basically, we don't know if his currently known final form is his real final form. It could be just another state in his entire life of 100 years. So, we've picked a few parts of his current history that you probably should know about, just in case he visits you. Oh yeah, and before we get any further, any alternate reality people, well, you're probably part of the testing of does this actually kill alternate reality people. We do not know. That's just a fact. You just do not know. So, congratulations to putting yourself into the scientific method. And if you're watching this through an alternate reality person's recording, we still do not know anything about that recording, so also thank you for the scientific method. Although, as long as any authorized personnel is wearing a blindfold during our final known form, they shall be probably fine. So, I don't know what to do with your alternate reality. Guess keep on watching even without a blindfold. By the way, look at this little goober. He's so little and goober. He's only like 5 foot tall. And well, he's the smallest of the phases. We call this creature, well, Mickey, because it just feels right. It just feels right. We know enough about this version of Mickey to specifically know that this one's non-hostile. But we still do recommend being careful around this one to not anger this one, because otherwise you might endure the pain of the other phases' attacks, as they're all the same creature. So be careful. Be kind. Or else the fourth dimensional version of him will absolutely and utterly destroy you. In 5 minutes. This one's the first instance of hostility. It's strange about this one, though, is that it won't straight up kill. It just will knock you out. Many of our personnel have been found in a Pacific factory, especially after the events of 2020. You know, many of them are either decapitated or panicking about how they almost lost their arm or their head. Many claim after being transported to this area that he will the corpses that still remain there will rise up to say hi and immediately drop back dead. We still do not know how he can do this bit. It did kill one of our oldest agents. Oh yeah, by the way, I forgot about the fact that this one is roughly the same size as the last one. Notable facts about this one is that it's the second most hostile to humans. We've been shown that whoever sees it immediately asks for a therapy lesson. Immediately, like, not even close. By the way, I need a therapy lesson. And these are all real pictures to us, as that are in this universe. We are absolutely terrified when we see this one, and we have plus 20 trauma. Help us. This is part of our normal measurement. He's like 7 feet tall. No, it's worse. It's worse. It's way worse. He's like 10 feet tall. This one kills elderly people through heart attacks when they see him. It's my grandfather. He saw this little guy transform into this big guy, and he just had a heart attack. You see, this guy is super aggressive. Like, super aggressive. And he won't let you chill for a second. He hates humans he hates the humans the most. We are humans. He hates us the most. And, well, nobody's been caught until the 2020 event. And now we know that he takes their souls and transforms them into something. We don't know what. But there has been recently slightly more mascot suits in the back of that area. We are so scared of that thing. So we recommend never encountering it. And if you're above 60 from a parallel road and you survive this, personally, I have to do this. Yeah, it kills 60-year-olds in our universe. So, remember, be careful, and try, whatever you do, try to avoid this one at almost all costs. I have 5 minutes to live remaining. So, guess I will talk for those 5 minutes because that's my job. Also, you should have put on your blindfold by the end of the last one. Shoot. I only have a few more minutes remaining. So basically this one and will kill you in 5 minutes. We don't know how. All we know about him is that he makes people drop dead in 5 minutes. And by the way, I have 4 minutes remaining. Please help. I can feel the stress coming in already. So basically we're currently in a big problematic situation with this one. And that is no authorized personnel are supposed to actually see it if they're important. So we can't get any data about this one, about its appearance, because that might be a little too risky. In fact, this is just a sketch drawing. No, that's a joke. That's an actual picture. We already tested that version. And the picture is quite literally the only thing that... Oh, Fraser Flounder. I have 3 minutes remaining. And by the way, help. So basically, this one, somehow kills people in 5 minutes. And we don't really know much about Oda's appearance that have lived. So I don't know what to do other than go like, you're not the definite fourth dimensional creature. I don't know what to do. Well, 2 minutes left. Oh no! Well, honestly, I can't wait to join my family. All of them saw this picture. Oh, I just told you what happened to them. Well, in all due respects, this company sucks. Like, it really sucks. I don't even know how you got here. It's supposed to be a secret society-like thing. Well, you are here, and I have 1 minute. Just one. But those star-like things in its body Those are eyes. That heart, we believe it's his actual heart. And well, can't wait for the problems. I've just stood up. Help me. I guess all I can say, really, is thank you. Well, Billy's dead. And well, that means I have to take over. Luckily I didn't see that picture because I had my blindfold on. Hey, you're still alive. That's interesting. If you've gotten to this point, you either wore your blindfold or you didn't and you're somehow still alive. Either way, great job for you. I guess it's on to the final one. The one we know the least about. Oh yeah, and we also have the other one. Here's all we know about who we currently call as Mickey's friend. Because it's his only friend in the pilot, in the show. So, we got most of these pictures through our, through the person that went through the 2020 event. We still don't talk about that event that much, but this is the one in time where everyone that's watching this can be authorized to see any part of it. Let's say any part. So the person that went through the 2020 event, who we must not say the name of, for reasons. Well, slowly through the time we were taking to get there, he got caught by Mickey multiple times. And Mickey made him put on a suit throughout all the times he was knocked out because of the attacks. Throughout the night, he slowly became less and less human. We may not ever show his current body for obvious reasons. But he is currently able to go along with our world. And we pay him every once in a while so that he doesn't tell anyone about the 2020 event. Because the public would absolutely be horrified if they actually he saw anything of the 2020 event that isn't just the mascot costume. Of course, the victim, well, he went through many physical changes because of the suit, and now every once in a while he visits the place that we took him from. This is actually quite interesting. For the obvious reason of it's the place where he got kidnapped to. We still monitor his heart rate, his body rate, basically his, well, flesh durability, and many others that we can't legally say. Of course, we're showing these for one very simple reason, and that's that these specific versions are not literally hazardous to anyone in our current that we know about being harmed by the picture, since, well, we know one thing about, well, Mickey, and that's he can go through many types of TVs. But weirdly enough, the one in the office that protected, well, our the victim, well, that one's not able to be gone through by Mickey. This is actually quite interesting still. So, he's problematic. And, well, these pictures are luckily safe, meaning they are not hazardous to you. Already her friend that's gotten clearance or is watching this through an entirely different universe that we don't even know about yet. Well, we really know that all we really know about this specific picture is that Mickey's friend and him were best friends at one point and played along for many times. Many, many long times. So much so that when he disappeared, Mickey lost his mind. What we now know as the event that started the descent is, well, Mickey killing his friend. We don't know why, we don't know for what reason, we just know that he snapped, and he morphed into what we now know as Form 1. You know, the Mickey with the red eyes. And, well, he killed his friend. Just killed him. At least he got him back in some way. But we can't legally talk about that, so, well, be wary. Now for the one we know the least amount of stuff about, and that one we don't even know the name of. By the way, this is for realsy. An interesting part about this one is, that when we ask the company that is responsible for, well, Mickey's actions, why he has a new friend, they said, why not? They didn't ask us one question, and that was, are you sure you want to push forward? That question terrified us enough for us to think about our next few questions very rightly. Like, what's on the end of his tail? They answered a spear tip. We actually said, why does he need a spear tip? They said, why not? And then immediately he changed their mind to say, for self-defense / security reasons. We are still terrified of that. We also asked them what's his name, and they just went like, doesn't matter. We are currently terrified of the company. They told us to leave, so we immediately jumped out the window. Anyways, well, we sure hope you are dead. And by the way, enjoy your life, because you never know when a fourth dimensional creature will take it in exactly 5 minutes. No, that's not a joke. Goodbye. And be remembering, blindfolds are the number one way of not dying to a mysterious creature.